So do you have to be smart to be a student at the University of Ibadan? Yes. Because I have 8 hours classes, like back to back, no breaks, practicals. The classes are quite me, a year undergraduate. The worst thing about UI is probably the UI student also party. The best. I don't know. I don't know. People just think it's unique. I don't know. Honestly, I take that back. You don't have to be smart, but you need to know how to pass your exam. We don't have courts. That's something I like about my school. Like we're too busy trying to survive the school to even be involved in like negative. Hi guys, my name is Gemma and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who do not know, for those of you who are new to my channel, I attend one of the best university in Africa, University of Ibadan. I'm currently a biology major and I'm in my sophomore year, which is my second year. Just to point out, I have quite a number of followers on TikTok, and people know I make vlogs around my school, university, everything. And I've been getting a number of DMs from people asking me about my University of Ibadan. So I asked my people on TikTok and people on Instagram to send me a bunch of messages that they want me to answer, and I decided to make a video on it. Obviously, you guys know I don't really like long videos, so I'm just going to go straight to the point. I have quite a number of messages here that I'm just going to be reading out to you guys and answering them at the same time. So hopefully I answer your question as well. In case if I'm not able to answer your question, please leave them down in the comment section below and I'll try to make a part 2 where I answer more questions on my unit. Question 1 is University of Ibadan hard to enter? Yes, I'm not even going to lie. It's quite difficult for you to gain admission into my school, but as long as you can pass your UTME, you pass your post UTME and you study well, you read well, and your WAEC is also good, or your NEC or your JAM or your GCE, sorry, is good. As long as all your results are good, you are good to go. But it's very competitive, so try to have as high of a result as you can. So even though the cutoff mark for University of Ibadan, like the general cutoff mark is 200 in your JAM and 50 in your post UTME, try to get, if you can get 300 out of 400, do so. If you can get 60 out of 100 in your post UTME, do so. The higher it is, the better. Next question, what is the GPA of UI? We use a 4-unit GPA, so 4.0, 3.0, 2.0. Just so you know, you have to, for you to be on a first class, you have to be on a 3.5 out of 4. Next question is, do you have a dress code at UI? No, we do not have a dress code, but you have to dress really well. You have to be modest at all times, and you're not allowed to like wear shabby looking clothes or like revealing clothes, except if you are the faculty of arts. Art students are allowed to express themselves any way they want. But although some faculties and some departments have a dress code, I know vets have to like dress corporate at all times. I know agri people have to wear like these overalls. I know some departments, but my own department, which is biology, we don't really have to wear anything, but we just have to dress decently. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, I'm a double major. I'm majoring in biology and I'm minoring in education. So in education faculty, you actually have to like dress corporately, not corporately, but you have to like either you are not allowed to wear Crocs, you're not allowed to wear slippers, but you have to wear like shoes and stuff like that. So, and you can also wear trousers and pants as a woman. They don't really mind. Next question is school hostel or private hostel? Honestly, if you can stay in a school hostel, it's nice. It's, you make so many memories, you make so many friends. But if you can afford a private hostel, also stay in a private hostel. Both have is our own pros and cons. I know the toilets in school hostel are not that great, and then the wardens too are not that nice. But I know for a fact that in private hostel, it's, I stay in a private hostel. It's, I don't know. There's no much of a difference other than the fact that in a private hostel you have more privacy, you have more space to yourself, and it's cuter, I guess. Next question: do you have to be smart to be a student at the University of Ibadan? Yes, you have to be smart. If you're not smart, do not come to this school. Like, don't even bother, because the academic, what word should I use? The amount of academic strain we go through is very high. The amount of things you have to learn, there are a lot. It's very stressful. It's competitive. It's hard. Like the university is very hard. You have to be at the top of your game all the time if you want to make a good CGPA. You have to be smart if you want to be in UI. You just have to be smart, and not necessarily. Honestly, I take that back. You don't have to be smart, but you need to know how to pass your exams, and you're good to go. Next question is: are the classes hard? Yes, the classes are hard. The classes are tedious. especially if you're in the science department. Like I said, I'm a biology major. We have classes sometimes 10 hours in a day, sometimes 8 hours. Sometimes there are some classes where we would have like 4 hours straight up back to back. I know for my Tuesdays, on Tuesdays, I have 8 hours classes like back to back, no breaks, practicals. The classes are quite a lot, and you have to be at the top of your game every single time. Next question: can I bring a car? Yes, you can bring a car to university. There are a lot of students who own cars. I wish I own a car. I wish I own a car, but I don't. So yes, you can bring a car to university. Nobody cares as long as you're passing your university. As long as you're passing your classes, bro. Nobody cares. You can even bring a truck. I know my cousins have like a lorry, or I don't know what to call it, like a big Benz. Bro, I'm lost. Anyways, what are the best and worst thing about UI? Best thing about UI is you learn how to have confidence. Like you're just proud. Like anywhere I go, I can. If you talk to me now, just say, "Guy, me, a UI graduate, me, a UI undergraduate." Do you get like there's just this pride that comes from going to one of the best universities in Africa, basically, and also you just I can't really say. I think that's the best thing about UI, like the fact that there's this pride that comes with being a student there. You can like tell, do you know who I am? I mean, UI, it's that kind of thing. The worst thing about UI is probably the amount of classes and the amount of academic strain students go through. Like our classes are hard, they are difficult, and you need to be mentally and spiritually prepared to take on the school. So I think I wish they don't tax students with so much academic work, basically. Do UI students also party? Ah, the best. When I say the best at partying, and before I got admitted into University of Ibadan, I used to think UI students don't know how to party. Eh? Hmm. When they party for you, like even the medical students, UI students parties, like especially in our second semester. Second semester is usually a lot freer than first semester, so we have like a lot of free time. Not a lot of free time, but there are like less classes in second semesters. That is when you'll be in party here, party this. This hostel has a party that UI students party. We party a lot. We're also students, guy. Like we're not special. Is everyone smart? Yes. The fact that you are able to get admitted into University of Ibadan, everybody is smart. Like the competition is here. Everybody is smart. I've never seen a dull UI. It's even the ones that look like they're unserious. They're usually the smartest. What makes your university unique? I don't know. I don't know. People just think it's unique. I don't know. I honestly don't know. How would you describe the students that go there? Where do most of them come from? The students that come here, they're usually smart. They're usually stuck up. Some rich, some not rich, some funny. They're basically like every other students. Like we are humans. There's nothing special about students in University of Ibadan. Where do most of them come from? Mostly all over the world. You see UI, you see Ibadan, you see Ghana, you see Oshun, you see Lagos. Like I feel like because it's a federal university all over Nigeria, like there's no specific place you get. So since the university is very, very picky and they mostly pick like smart students in the entire country and in the entire whatever people like they pick the smartest among the smartest. So yeah, everywhere, all over the country. Where do people hang out on campus? Library, hostel. We like for me personally, I don't really hang out. Like I don't really hang out, so I can't really say, but I know people hang out in their hostels, like friends just come over, they talk, they read. I don't really know. I'm an introvert. I can't help you with that one. What are the housing options for freshmen? You can either choose to stay in school hostel, which has its pros and cons, or you can stay in a private hostel, or you can even choose to stay outside, like not a hostel. You can choose to rent a house or something. There's no specific there is no specific housing options. Like you can choose to stay wherever you want, so as long as you're not living in the streets, they don't mind. What happen on weekends? Are there things to do on campus or in town, or do most kids go home? Um, on weekends, most people are usually in their stop. Okay. On weekends, most people are usually in their hostel. It's either they're in their hostel, people hang out. It's almost like every other university. Like You can choose to do whatever you want. You can choose to go out to parties. You can choose to stay in your hostel. You can choose to do anything. And there are also like activities in the school. I know I used to be in the TKD club, which is the Taekwondo club. There's the Judo club. There's the basketball club, football club, a lot of clubs, even debates clubs. Like there are so many options. There are so many things you do in uni. So it depends on what you're interested in. Do many students live off campus? Yes, especially people in their sophomore year, 300 level. A lot of people live off campus. My hostel, my private hostel is off campus. It depends on you. Is there a sports complex or fitness center? Yes, yes, and yes. There are a lot of sports you can engage in UI. A lot of sports, and there's also a fitness center. There's a gym. There's a gym inside the school. There's a gym outside the school. Depends on you because my school is located in the city, so there's so many things to do. Actually, like there's so many things to do. What are the most popular clubs and activities? Omo, I don't know. You lost me here. I don't know. Like there are so many activities to do, but I don't really do any activities. Like I'm so busy with my content creating and YouTube and vlogging and TikTok. I don't really I don't really know. Sorry. What are the security like on campus? I don't know. I feel like we don't have courts. That's something I like about my school. Like we're too busy trying to survive the school to even be involved in like negative activities. You get like there are no courts. I've never seen or heard any news. I've been in UI for 3 years, so I know that I've never heard any news of a court did this, a court did that. No, no, and no. Like the security is nice. Like students are too busy, guy. Like when you have 10 hours class, and if you miss any of those hours, it will affect your grade and they'll kick you out of the school. We don't really have time to be involved in like unnecessary activities. And I know hostel security too are they're very high. You can't go into the hostels anyhow. You have to like have an ID. The security is nice actually. Like the security is nice. I've never heard, but though outside the university is something else. But inside university, safe, safe, and safe. What are the most popular majors? All majors, because my university is mostly science based, I guess. Like they're mostly science based, so I know all majors are popular. There's no major that is not popular. Everybody is in the same shoe. Next question. How would you describe the academic pressure and workload? Tedious, hard, difficult, exhausting, straining, stressful, choking, mentally draining. So hard. It's so hard actually. Do I need to bring my own computer to university? Yes, if you have a computer, bring it. If you don't mind. As long as you have a phone, you would survive. What is the faculty like? How accessible are they outside of class? What are the faculty like? They're all the same. They're all stressful. There's no difference in the faculty. And also, there's one last thing before I round off this vlog or this video. I just want to say that UI does this thing simply because the cutoff mark is low does not mean the course is simple. I personally made that mistake when I was applying for UI. I thought because the cutoff mark for biology major is 50% or 52, I can't really remember, but I thought because the cutoff mark was low, that means that it's a very very easy course and everything. It's a lie. It's a lie. The reason why they made the cutoff mark low is because students don't normally pick these courses. Whenever you say cutoff mark that is low, it's simply because students don't normally pick these courses and they want people to just apply for the course thinking that it's easy. It is not easy. Like it is not easy. They're not guy. Just have it in the back of your mind. Simply because the cutoff mark is low does not mean the course is easy. Like there's no easy course in UI. All your courses is hard. It's difficult, especially if you are doing double major like I am. Just be prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared again, and just prepare yourself. The university is actually quite taxing. It's very very difficult. Those are all the questions that I got. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll definitely do a part 2 of this video. And also you can follow me on all of my social media, which is JEMHAA Gemma. I use Gemma on all my social media: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, you name it. I'm Gemma on there. And Please do not forget to subscribe, like, share to any of your friends or family or someone who you think might need this video. And with that being said, Chai Jen, which simply means bye bye in Chinese. Bye.